was very excited when I got the offer from university and got my scholarship from British Council. But at the same time, I feel homesick suddenly because I would live in them for a long time. But before I get in the plane, just to give them a last call to say, I will be fine, I will take care of myself, and you do as well. Just no worry, everything will be fine. And after I get in the plane, just feel I need to calm myself down and get rest. My suggestion is just wear very comfortable clothes and bending clothes, just make yourself rest or relax.
There were so many thoughts going on in my mind, like, do I want to leave my friends? Do I want to leave my family and go to the UK and study? Do I want to leave a well-paid job and go to the UK? What's a new culture like? How am I going to adjust? What is the weather like? There were so many thoughts that were going on in my mind. My flight, which was about approximately 8 hours, these were the few thoughts that were going on in my mind, and I didn't even know how 8 hours passed by so quickly.
During the flight, I was in a state of excitement, anticipation, blended with a sense of anxiety. How's the university will be? How's the country will be? How's the new friends will be? How's the course will be?
When I landed at the airport, I was still thinking, should I go ahead or should I walk backwards? I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. And then I just followed the signage, which was really nice, and I met a gentleman at the airport. He was airport staff, and I asked him which way should I go, and with a nice bright smile he said, you need to walk straight, and I think that was a very good gesture.
When we reached UK and I stepped out of the flight, I felt different. I felt excited. I felt happy that I reached UK, and everything looks easier and more familiar.
When it landed, when the door opened for myself, I just feel a very fresh air, a very bright sky, just a whole new world for me, because compared to my previous experience in China. And you just follow the signs to the place you should go, and if you feel very panicked, you don't know how to do next, you just ask the people beside you, they're very friendly, they will tell you what the place that you should go.
The signs was really clear. I moved all the way from the flights to the immigration. Everyone was helpful and supportive.
Immigration staff asked me to produce a few documents like my offer letter, my fee receipts, my tenancy agreement, which I showed them, and then they asked me a few questions. I thought the rules and regulations in the UK are pretty good. It just shows that they are very particular about things in the UK, which was a good feeling for me.
You will be asked some basic questions such as the aims of your travel and what kind of university you will be in for study. And then you will be directed to the medical controls process. That's the kind of formalities for your medical health process. And then you go to the luggage area. You'd better take a trolley with you, because I'm sure you will have more than one cases with you. You just take your luggage from the track, put on a trolley, and then you go to the customs to declare the value of the goods, such as the electronic goods. Even sometimes you don't have anything to declare, you might be asked to open your luggages, but that's a thorough check, just nothing to be worried actually. So all the procedures, just step by step, don't be panicked, just a patient wait, just in the queue.
I went through the immigration, I waited in the queue till I had my turn, and I submitted all the papers. They asked me for a simple test, which was a medical test. It took me around 10 minutes to complete this test, and they showed me the way to get my luggages.
Once I finished my immigration check, I did go to the baggage claim. I picked my baggage. I didn't have any electricals or any other goods to declare, so I walked through the green channel straight away. When I went out of the arrival section, outside the airport, there were a few contacts, Brunel contacts, who are there to assist students, wearing a bright t-shirt with Brunel sign on it, who are there to help students and tell them the best way to go to university.
I find one of this vending machine, which was really easy to use. I get from this vending machine a SIM card so I could call my family. It was really easy to use and was really cheap. I get the SIM card, I call my family, and I tell them that I was in a perfect situation and perfect state, and I'm going now to the university.